There. Okay. Oh, and this sistrum here, this is going to somebody. This is going to be Zabora's sistrum.
Awesome.
Should we not use it, or
no? We should use it.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, so this is for Zabora. We're going to break in her sistrum tonight. So. So let's go ahead and. Actually, let me start with the candles first, and then we'll go to the rest of it. And another thing we'll get to break in is a brand new candle. I made this one. This is actually Aset. I wanted to make a Hathor one today. Didn't get a chance to, but you know, this one will be starting brand new. So, yeah. Okay. Come in peace, bright eye of Horus. Come in peace. Receive the light. And I'm going to light the other ones too. The eye of Horus shines like Ra in the twin horizons, and evil hides in fear of it. Receive the light. The eye of Horus destroys the enemies of Ra and all of their abodes. Receive the light. The eye of Horus comes, and we are purified with it. Receive the light. Great and little needs of the gods, lords of Ma'at, united in Ma'at, great ones who reject wrongdoing, assemble before the Lord of all, and turn your faces toward us. Our hearts are straight, our hearts are open, no darkness is in our hearts. Imhotep Amun-Nebwaset. Imhotep Amun and Hab Nefer. Imhotep Amun-Nebneheh. Imhotep Amun-Ra. Imhotep Hathor Nebet Amentet. Imhotep Hathor Nebet Bainet. Imhotep Hathor Nacharida. Imhotep Hathor Nebet Pet. And also, I have a statue of Mut here. So, off the top of my head, Imhotep Mut Nacharida. What? Imhotep Mut Mut Nacharu. Imhotep Mut Nebetawi. So that would be a Mistress of the Two Lands, Mother of the Gods, Great Goddess. Imhotep Mut Nebet Pet, Mistress of Heaven. So, can't leave her out. I mean, this is a Theban festival after all. So. Take these, your cool waters that are the inundation, that they may cool your hearts. O Amun, O Hathor, or Mut. These waters are the eye of Horus, that your hearts may be refreshed. Milk, milk, may you taste it in your shrine. May your hearts be refreshed with it. We bring you this milk from the great flood, O Amun, O Hathor, O Mut, that you may be purified with it. We give you incense. We give you incense, great of purity. This incense is the eye of Horus. Its fragrance comes to you. It washes you, it adorns you, it takes its place upon your hands. O Amun, O Hathor, O Mut, we give you this eye of Horus. Its fragrance comes to you. Take this, your bread on which gods live. This bread is the eye of Horus, O Amun, O Hathor. Lift it to your faces and be at peace with it. Oh man, I didn't bring any flowers. I have some outside, but and there's a jar of dried flowers, so I'll have to do. Take these flowers that they may refresh you. As a stand-in for the marigolds that are growing outside. Receive this beer that is pleasing to your hearts on this, your feast of the desert valley. Turn yourselves to these, your offerings, great Amun and Lady Hathor, and receive them from us. May your hearts take joy in them. Now this is the part where we pour water and light incense for our, beloved who've departed. Osir, take unto yourself all those who speak ill of their names. Jehuti, go, take the enemies of these blessed dead on behalf of Osir. Do not let loose of them. Beware not to let loose of them. Do not let loose of them. Beware not to let loose of them. Do not let loose of them. Beware not to let loose of them. Do not let loose of them. Beware not to let loose of them. Incense stick hiding under here. There we go. Someone has gone to be with his Ka. Osiris has gone to be with his Ka. Set has gone to be with his Ka. Horus, looking forward, has gone to be with his Ka. And this is where we would mention the names of our loved ones, because they have gone to be with their Kas. Come, O you blessed dead. Someone has come and you shall not need. The Lady of the West has come, and you shall not need. Hathor has come, and you shall not need. Your purity is that of the gods who have gone, but not withdrawn from us. Raise yourselves to this fresh water and this incense that we have given to you. You have been purified for the feast days, like the unwearying one of Abydos. And, mentioning those that have gone, I specifically want to mention a friend of ours that goes by Orion Bailey on Facebook just lost, I believe it was his brother in a motorcycle accident. And I know he's got to be going through a tough time right now. And so I specifically wanted to remember him. And our friend Quan just mentioned on Facebook that he lost his mother last year, apparently. And so, he was posting about Mother's Day because, I think this is the first Mother's Day he's celebrating with her, in spirit rather than in person. So, along with all the others that, have flown west, that we miss, Dad, and gosh, so many of them. But they all know that we miss them. I was not able to get a red plate to smash, but so we'll have to figure out another way to do that.
If you have a red plate, please break it for it.
yeah, or any of the things that you mentioned. I don't have anything right now, in that regard. But so may the sound eye of Horus be set for these blessed dead, so that they may be strong and that evil may be afraid of them. And check messages. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Orion's his patron is Anubis. So well, I hope that I hope Anubis will be there for him and help him get through this. But Darren, have you got any other prayers that you want to add at this point?
For specific people?
Specific people, or, I would say this would also be a good time to offer thanks because, this is, I think it's the happier of the Feasts of the Dead because this is where we drink and we have food and we remember them and,
I am grateful for all the good things that was taught.
Mm-hmm.
And in the midst of my celebrating my new job
mm-hmm.
and validation professionally, I would thank each of them that are gone because they're all part of that.
Yeah.
I love you all.
Mm-hmm. And, yes. Celebrate life, reflect on the past, and enjoy the future.
Indeed.
Yeah. We've got to live for them. Because we want to have lots of good things to tell them when we get there.
That's right.
And, I'm thankful for how far we've come at this point. And I'm just hoping that we can keep building on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, so far so good, I think is a good way to describe, our situation right now. And I'm certainly thankful for their help.
I'm also thankful for everybody on the phone
Mm-hmm.
and on Skype and anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also grateful for anyone that would watch this later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thankful for our group, and hoping that we can do more things. And it was kind of a surprise to have company over, but I'm thankful for them too.
I am too.
This is part of life. So. Oh, thank you for keeping us in our prayers. Okay, Kajasaneb. Yeah. It's funny. In Kemetic circles, we tend to say Senebti when we're signing off, but apparently the Coptic word was Ujai. Which means basically the same thing, but it comes from ujat, which means well. So it's a way of saying be well.
Yeah.
But I think if I used Ujjayi, some of the folks in the Kemetic, some Kemetic groups would be a little confused. They'd be like, what? No, it's Coptic. Okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we're using this one. Okay. And now for our hymn to Amun. O Amun, heaven is uplifted for you. Ground is trodden for you. Ptah with his 2 hands makes a chapel as a resting place for your heart. How great is Amun, beloved God! He rises in Karnak, his city, Lord of life. The beautiful face of Amun, the beloved power, whom the gods love to behold. Mighty one who came from the horizon. All of Amun's domain is in feast. Happy it is for Amun-Ra, the one whom mankind loves. And I tell you what, the one thing that I wish we could do in a service, especially like this one, would be to have some kind of music. But as it is, we'd have to just play something, which is maybe a little geeky, but that's something I'd love to have a bunch of people together for, and maybe we could at least, have something going with some sistrums. If somebody was daring enough to use a hand drum, we could have a good time with it.
Yeah, well, all things to plan for in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. If we ever get a group together, Zavor keeps talking about her biscuits. We'll have to make sure she has stuff to make them, because I'm curious about those. But well, Robert, do you have anything else you want to pitch in? Before we wrap up? It was funny, when we had our company over, it's like our phones were all doing a chorus. You had 5 or 6 different kinds of beeps. Okay. May everyone who suffers find relief, and those who need help receive it, for the good of all and the will of Ma'at. Definitely.
Amen.
Yeah. And in Ma'at. Oh, and give your sister Shannon a hug for us. Because my friend that I sent the Taurat amulet to, she liked it. She said it came at just the right time, so it was a hit.
And I also want to say thanks to Martin in Macedonia, who tried to hang in there with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, here, let me just read out our closing invocation, and then we'll wrap it up. Great and little in needs of the gods, great ones before the Lord of all, we thank you and wish you well. Remember us, be where you like, and come again in kindness. Yay. And now would be time to eat and drink and have a good time.
And I intend to do just that.
Yes. We'll see how this Not Your Father's Root Beer comes out. But, Alright, well, I'm going to stop this one.